Yeah, I remember when I was shooting that movie, Lottery Ticket with Bow Wow, Mike Epps, and all the other people that was in it. You know, one of the things that stood out on the set was, you know, it was a dude that came on the set and was telling poems, right? And the girls were actually bursting into tears from his poems. And I had never seen it before. I've seen a lot of people do spoken word, but I never seen anyone be able to capture it where the emotion that they put into the words actually carried over into girls crying, you know. And I had to get to know the brother. The brother's name is Redstorm. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Right here from the shine. This Redstorm, he puts it down, and that's why whenever I come through, I let him go on my show, and he comes to a comedy room and does stand-up, does the spoken word, and kills. No one has ever complained. He's got standing ovations every time he came through. He's the realest. You know, and if anybody else is out there trying to tell poems, you need to shut the fuck up.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Williams, and Redstorm, I love you. Your words, your poetry is magic and blesses us all. I'm here at the Green Room tonight, just feeling in their flow, and all the best, brother, all the best.
Go ahead.
I would just like to say that if you don't know who Redstorm is, you are completely missing out on an incredible blessing. He blessed my spirit tonight. Thoughtful, thought-provoking, blessed, anointed man of words. He had me in tears. I definitely can relate to his story, and he just speaks of what is right now. And I just want to say, God bless you, Redstorm. Do your thing. Remain a soldier always. Mwah, love you. This is your girl Monifa. Peace.
People, this your man Kenny Howe, naturally ignorant from Chi-Town, old school comedian, been at it about 20 years. You know, in the game before that, I met my brother when he was out in them streets like I was. My brother owned a little store, you know, and he used to go up there and kick it with us. Then one night he came in there and robbed us, so we knew who he was. He was like, who? Oh, that was Red. And then my man, you know, they went looking for the nigga and they went and got him. And he did a little time, man, and that's what God wanted him to do, you know, so he could change his spirit. And since then, man, God always brings us back, you know. And years later, I wasn't even doing comedy then, you know. I was working at the store, but who would know it that, you know, 7, 8 years after that, I was in the comedy game, and then he come back, and I see my nigga, and he was, you know, still holding it down for the people he come up with in the streets, still throwing the thing up, but he was blessing them with his gift. And he stole me. You know, not sold me, stole me, because I was, you know, wondering how he was going to, you know, come off. And, man, the man blessed me. I got all this stuff in my phones. I got my kids listening to him. I tell people, y'all got to hear the hardest nigga in the world for us, blessing you with his spirit, what he done went through, and letting you know that we all going to go through something, but there's change for everybody. So we here in Atlanta, and, you know, we even been on the road. I've been on the road with my man, Mike Epps, my little brother. God bless him, love him too. And he brought man. It seemed like God always bring the same niggas together. So, you know, we come from different paths, all come together on the road together, went through some things, and now he back with us. We saw him, and the man spit venom, you know. I mean, true God's venom, not no deadly venom, but bring you back to life venom. So I love to see him speak. You know, my man Redstorm. We used to call him Red when he was off that shit, you know, like Malcolm X was Red, and then he became X once he was off the shit. But Red, and then he bring the storm. So Redstorm is my nigga, man. We love him, man. He's a blessing to everybody, man, and everybody got to support him, because I think he gonna touch a few lives and save a few people, even though he doesn't save mine. And whether he know it or not, he blessed me with what his gift is. And my gift is, when God gives you a gift to speak amongst people and to his people, he's really speaking through you. So if he can take you from one mood to another and take you from being sad or unhappy, going through something where you forget about your pain and you're feeling something through him, he just bless you, because he just released something from you and put something in. And that's what my gift is, and his too, man. So God bless you, Redstorm. I love you like a brother. We both from the Chi-Town. We both from the South Side. He from the East. I grew up on the low.
What's going on, people? How y'all doing? What's happening? I don't hear y'all. How y'all doing? All right. y'all ready for a great show? I'm so blessed to be the first act to hit the stage. My name is Redstorm, and I'm the voice of the voiceless. I speak for the unspoken. I love those through my poetry until they learn how to love themselves. Alright? So here we go. Let me give y'all a little of me. What if King didn't get shot? Would he have been the first black president before the Lord blessed us with Barack? And what if Malcolm would have stayed dirty red? Would his speeches have meaning or just some hot air? And what if Harold Washington didn't drink no coffee? Would he still be here? Would they still try to off him? And what if Tupac didn't take Suge Knight's offer? Would he be in Rikers Island writing about his charges? Would Big be notorious without Puff Daddy? Would a pimp be a pimp without the women in the caddy? Would Beyonce be on top if Aaliyah didn't fly? Would TLC be out if we ain't lose left eye? What if Arthur Ashe had an earlier chance to catch it? Would he been in seminar standing next to Magic? And what if Liam Bias didn't die from that habit? Would he been in practice dumping on Robert Parrish? And what if you thought it didn't matter? And what if Jam Master Jay was still scratching? What if 50 Cent didn't happen? Would Ja Rule and Ashanti still be platinum? And what if it wasn't no rap? And what if Denzel and Samuel wasn't acting? Think about it. So I fly away, people. I hit a lonely road. See, my city's dealing me a hand that I really want to fold. It's a fool's gold. It's still cold here. I still feel like a convict trapped in a hole here. Same stages, same poems here. And that's my fear, but I go on and it hurts. I jump on my music and I fly through the universe. My lyrics got wings because I put God first and see. I trust in him. I got your blessing, people, and I raise you 10. You can have Weezy, just give me Rakim. And I'm going to find peace within. I'm telling you, I can still hear Tupac loud and clear. I remember saying, that's King right there. That's Martin's dream right there. But they spoiled it. Another soldier gone, shot dead on the Vegas road. But through you, Pop, I fly on. And hey, Pop, I finally got a shorty, Pop. No more abortions, poems, or sad stories, homie, because God did it for me, my little man. So I'm going to do all that I can to help my son advance in this world. Be a man in this world, right? I can see it in his eyes, shout it mine. So to the day I die, I thank the divine. 6'4", 209, sketch that date and time. 6 pounds, 13 ounces, shout it jumped out, bouncing. And I thank you, Lord, for letting me see that day. I'm so grateful, Lord. I'm blessed like Abraham, father the faithful. You see what change do, baby? He blessed me, homie. My son is my personal testimony, so I'm going to hold him up to you, Lord, so you can shine on him like you shine on me, Lord. Like every time I hit the stage, the crowd applaud and see poetry might not be his thing, but I'm going to be there to help him live out his dreams, teach him real things, create a real king, his destiny in his bloodstream, like Michael Jordan and Dr. King, like Barack Obama, people. You can be anything you put your mind to if you let God guide you. And see, Daddy gonna be there to provide the care you need to strive in life. So he won't fight that same fight like his daddy did. Hey, Chicago, I really got a kid, and I love him.
All right, that? That was cool. That was cool. No music. No music.
But I got music too, it sounds better in your car. Alright? Y'all remember that fight to be president? Y'all remember back in 2000 for that White House president? Let me tell you how it was irrelevant. They spent $30 million on the election while starving families out here fighting for a collection just to feed their young. The whole world watched TV to see who won because the media was at the White House, but it wasn't the White House where people struggling putting food in their mouths and clothes on their back. Instead, they put billions into the military to fund another attack. So you tell me, man, where your humanity at, the red, white, and blue? They gonna get your votes and turn their backs on you. Is this the American dream where babies out here starving, too hungry to scream? Black streets filled with crack, police locking anybody up who even look black like I'm the problem. I'm just their scapegoat, so they ain't got to solve them. See, they building more prisons instead of schools. They passing more laws and making more rules. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't gonna keep being they fool. Why our kids so lost and hooked on reefer? Cause the state refused to pay good teachers. But that's their plan. That's their plan. They need to let us know. Is that